Next, we're going to add on another orange sprite, but this time a half orange. So I click on Choose Sprite and I look for an orange again in the search window. And this time I get orange 2, which is the half orange. And it'll open up as a new sprite at the bottom here. Now, I want this particular orange to sit just there on the table. And when the game starts, I want to hide. So I'm going to use a when the green flag is clicked, and then I'm going to go into looks and I'm going to get the hide. So I don't want to see this orange at the beginning of the game. So we can test it out by pressing the green flag, and you can see that the half orange is nowhere on the screen. So clicking back on the half orange, what I would like it to do is, first thing is, I want it to show when it receives the message 1. So remember, our orange over here broadcast message 1 or sent this Chinese whisper or secret message 1. So orange 2, what I want to happen is that when it hears that message, I want it to start its code. So I'm going to need an event block over here in the yellow, and I'm going to use the when I receive message 1 block. Okay, and so when half orange receives message 1, the first thing I want it to do is back into looks. I want it to show. I want to be able to see it. Okay, then I'm going to add in a wait block, so it gives it a little bit of time to be on screen. So the wait blocks are in the control menu, which is this one here. They're the orange blocks. And I'm going to choose the first one, wait 1 second. So just to give it a little bit more time to be on the screen. And then, like I did with my whole orange, I'm going to record sound, okay, of explaining the process with this part of the orange making item. So there's two sounds I'm going to add here. So again, clicking on sounds, I'm going to use the play pop sound until done again. So that's the first sound I want put in. And then the second one is using that block again, I'm going to record, so drop down arrow, record, and I'm going to record myself explaining what's happening with this part of my orange. So I might say something like, now that my orange is cut into pieces, I'm going to use a juicer to extract liquid from the orange. Okay, so something along the lines of that. Again, I just select my recording area and I hit save. I go to the sound and change the name from recording 1. I'm just going to make it 3. And then to apply it onto the code, I click back on code over here, and then the drop down arrow next to pop and tick the number 3. So now it'll play a pop sound and then it'll play my recording. Once it's done that, I want it to hide again. So go back into looks and get your hide block. And then I want it to send another message to the next sprite to appear, to my carton. So I'm going to use those broadcast blocks again. And remember, they're yellow, so I'll find them in events. And there it is there, broadcast. I'm going to pick that one up and drop it, but I'm not going to get it to broadcast message 1. I want it to make it say its own message or create its own message. So I'm just going to click on this arrow next to it and then use new message and just write message 2 or anything that you want to call it. And so now this half orange is going to say message 2. So let's test it out. Green flag to start
this is my animation on how to make orange juice. Click on the orange to start the animation.
Okay, so then I'm going to click on the orange
to start making orange juice.
Okay, and it's hides, and there we go.
Now that my orange is cut into pieces, I'm going to use a juicer to extract liquid from the orange.
And there we go. So now it's sent message 2. In the next video, I'll show you how to add the last 2 sprites and finish off your project.